Okay, hi guys, and welcome to the show. Quick wristwatch check. I am wearing the Seiko SKX. Haven't worn it for a while, have been missing it. It's been popping up in so many fantastic WWCs in the Facebook group, and it's made me miss it, so I thought I'd put it back in rotation. Just quick glance before we start the show at wristwatch, this month's wristwatch magazine. Actually a really good issue. There's so many nice fantastic watches in this IWC, which we'll be talking about today in a little bit. It's a brand that we're going to have a look at very soon, but I thought I'd just share some of my favorite articles in this particular version. A lot of very beautiful high-end watches here, but actually that's not what we're looking at today. Absolutely gorgeous. Just look at that. Really harking back to the early Heuer days. Just look at that movement. Lovely. Mueller, blah blah blah. A lot of automobile related stuff, which is very cool. Fantastic interview here with Sir Jackie Stewart, where he talks about his Formula 1 days and his favourite watches. Very cool indeed. Now that's my kind of car, the classic 1930s Mercedes. You guys know I'm more into tanks than I am into automobiles. They don't really interest me unless it's something like that or a Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. Modern cars just do not do it for me, unless I have actually a lovely article on Rolex and their relationship with Formula 1. Very cool. Ooh, beautiful Nomos. Nomos is a brand we're going to actually have a look at very soon. AP with the Michael Schumacher, the whole automotive and horology kind of relationship, Breitling and Bentley, Chopard, Milamalia, can't remember if I'm pronouncing that wrong, Graham and Silverstone, blah blah. Of course, in a minute you'll see, there we go, Tudor and Ducati. Oh my god, look at that dial. It's just sexy, isn't it? Sexy is the word to describe that. I love the black shield. I just wish they weren't 42mm. Such a shame. Anyway, probably the highlight has got to be this beautiful Jaeger-LeCoultre with this world time amazing dial. Unfortunately, it has that new what they're calling true second movement, which I'm not really. The concept is it has solid ticks. You know, for me, an automatic really should sweep. I understand what they're trying to do. It is a beautiful movement. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It came out earlier this year with the Geophysic here, the true second. I totally understand what they're trying to do with the concept. However, for me, I just think if I'm going to spend that much money, I would love that beautiful sweeping automatic. You know, I mean, this has been discussed by the watch enthusiasts to death, coming in about $15,000 for the stainless steel. I just love this complex dial. It would be a nice complication to add to my collection. Great. Oh, that's not too bad for an AP. It's funny, it really works in gold. Some information on new movements, which is some really gaudy nouveau riche watches here. But anyway, great little article at the back about military watches as well. Just a really fantastic all-round issue this time. The last issue, 15, was absolutely boring, nothing special. But this one, just jam-packed, fantastic. Anyway, guys, I thought I'd share that first. Let's roll the intro and get on with the show. Guys, and welcome to the show. And as you could probably tell by my gruff voice, and I'm looking pretty tired as well, I'm a little bit hungover. My wife is in Miami. I can't go with her because of the the air pressure and my lungs and flying and all of that. Real shame. I would love to go, and I badly need some sun and good weather, but anyway, so I'm stuck here. I caught up with some friends last night, drunk far too much wine. So I'm going to make this video, short. I've got a lot to do today. Unfortunately I have to work, but you know, oh well. In a moment I've got a package arriving, new watch from Japan. We're talking about the Japanese market quite a lot recently. and I've got a new watch from Japan that I've been waiting for. I was supposed to do State of the Collection, and actually I've been holding out because I've been waiting for this one piece. So State of the Collection will happen hopefully next week, which I'm very, very excited about. Talking of Japan, I've actually got the Seiko SKX. This is the Japanese version. You've seen the video I've done on the differences between this J and the K version. Very minor nuances in the differences, but they're just as good as each other. You can see my eyes that I look a bit... I do apologise. I went to bed far too late. I was talking to a good friend of mine. You know who you are. You're very naughty keeping me up, because now I'm completely... I mean, I drank far too much wine anyway. I need to have a lie down. So I'm going to keep this short. 2 questions I want to ask you guys. Now, the Patrons Club, which I started a month or so ago, has been incredibly successful. We had our first vote to see what brand the money we'd raised would go towards for reviewing on the channel. And I'll just run through the results. At 10 was JLC, 9 Alpina, 8 Nomos, 7 Oris, 6 Zin, 5 Junghans, 4 Tudor, 3 Longines, 2 Seiko, Grand Seiko, and at number 1 with the most votes, and won I think by just 1 vote, is IWC. Now IWC is a brand that a lot of you have been asking about. It's a brand actually that I don't have any experience of. It's one of the big major luxury brands that I've never actually owned or tried on even. It's quite a rare occurrence. I mean, I've tried on and experienced and bought many luxury watches, but IWC has always been a kind of mystery to me. It's not that I don't like them. It's just there's so many other brands and watches that have kind of taken priority with me. They have a very conservative, very tastefully done, mostly tastefully done, great. Obviously great aviation pieces. Recently we've seen them with Frank Underwood on House of Cards, which I know a lot of you have been really enjoying. I think it's perfect timing we had a look at IWC. However, I wanted to get some input from you guys. Which IWCs should we nominate for the patrons to vote on? The vote is happening on the 24th. As part of their membership, they get to have a say in a more direct involvement in the channel, which is the whole point of the patrons. I would really like to hear some nominations. What are your favorite IWCs? Please add them down in the comments. Another thing is, I'm going to be doing best watches from about $500 to $1,000. There seems to be a lot of demand for that. So again, please nominate your favorite watch brands, models, and it doesn't matter what it is. It could be from anywhere in the world. Please nominate down below as well. So I need to know from you guys. Just to recap, best watches from $500 to $1,000. Please add them down below. And what are your favorite IWC watches that you'd like to see reviewed? So please let me know down in the comments. I really would appreciate it. Anyway, a few channel updates. Well, BaselWorld's coming up. Unfortunately, I can't fly to that, but next year I hope to go. There's a lot of you in the Facebook group and commentators, supporters of the show, that are willing to go next year, and I hope we can all meet up, a group of us. By then I should be a lot better with my lungs, and actually in a few weeks I should be able to fly. So of course the 1 month where I should be in Miami, I should be at BaselWorld, I can't fly. Typical, but oh well. The last thing I want is something happening, you know, at 30,000 feet. But this year a few of you have offered to broadcast some footage, report back, to contribute, so that will be really interesting. So I will have some eyes on the ground over there, so that's fantastic. So stay tuned for that. There's a lot coming up next week. We've got 2 Christopher Ward reviews, State of the Collection, also this Japanese piece that I'm just about to unbox in a moment. The Neo is going back. I'm very sad about this. I've really enjoyed this watch. I've got used to its one hand. It really does grow on you, and I just love its size. So elegant, that beautiful domed crystal. Yeah, it's not sapphire, but I've been enjoying it all the time, all the same. I've got used to its way of telling time. It works. The concept really works. I did not expect it to. You get used to it, and after a couple of days, it really has grown on me. I'm quite heartbroken I have to send it back, but unfortunately, I am saving up for a Junghans. I've told you guys before. Also, when we do State of the Collection, I'm going to discuss, I've changed my short-term, medium-term, long-term goals. I've got a new Grail watch I want to save for. I still want a Junghans. I mean, I really love this, but I just can't afford to buy every single watch I like. And I really do like this. This watch is absolute pure class. Very sad to see it go. I think when I have got more money and I've paid off medical bills and I'm back to work solidly because I'm only doing part-time work, I would consider buying it. You know, when money's flowing a bit better, then I would consider buying it. But for the moment, it's got to go back. It's going to be dearly missed. A little bit heartbroken, but you know, I can't buy and keep everything. Anyway guys, without further ado, I've been babbling on far too much. Let's change perspectives now and have a look at my unboxing. And as you see, we got a double unboxing. Well, that's not really a box, but one unboxing and one unpackaging. Now, I would like to use the official Urban Gentry knife, but I don't want to get sellotape and sticky mess all on it. It's I'm kind of worshipping my special knife, which is a bit ridiculous, but so we're going to use my beloved Leek instead, which, as you guys know, is one of my favorite knives. Now, if you hear Italians arguing in the background, I do apologize. It's my Sicilian next door neighbors. They love to argue very loud. Anyway, we will carry on regardless. So, what are we going to do? Right, we'll start with the package first. And as you can see, the Queen's head, it is indeed from England. So, let's see what this is. Fantastic. There we go. My God. The Eddington Valet gloves. They've sent me 4 pairs. Fantastic. Now people ask me constantly why I wear white gloves. Well, first of all, it's more professional. And then they go, well, why do you wear white gloves reviewing a $200 watch? It's not a Patek. Well, yeah, but a lot of these watches have crystals and sapphire and polished surfaces, and if we're doing it macro, it gets smudges. Also, it reflects the light better, and you can put it behind the watch. Helps my my focus a bit better, you know, because the focus does go a bit. And also, you're not distracted by hands, you're looking at the watch, and it provides a neutral background that reflects nicely, and see the outline of the watch. If you do reviews wearing a black gloves, I don't think it looks so good. So, and I always have, and I know some people make fun of me, but it's going to always be like that because it's just a superior way of doing it. You know, you don't. Anyway, these are the Butler gloves that I totally recommend. Oh, look at the Navi timer. Oh, and the collar ebb. Oh, look at that. Look how it catches the light. Look at that. And what have I got? I still got the Marathon. I haven't actually taken this off. I've showered, exercised, sleep with this because of the fantastic lume. Yeah, wristwatch check, sorry. Unboxing wristwatch check. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, these are the business. So, yeah, you can go to, where is it? Eddingtons.co.uk. And these are absolutely fantastic. Right, so let's get that out of the way. Right. Now here's the main event, the main box, and as you can see, it is from Japan. So let's where do I open this? Alright, let's open it here. Very small box. I was expecting a larger box. A box within a box, beautifully packaged. This is actually from what's this at? No, this isn't Amazon. This is eBay. Can get this on Amazon. I think the same seller. That's giving it away. It's a Casio, but this isn't just any ordinary Casio. This is a Protrek. I've got a weakness for Protreks. In fact, one of my earliest videos was about Protrek. Before I knew how to do videos and I didn't know how to embed images, and people complain, oh, why don't you provide pictures of what you're talking about, and all the rest of it. Anyway, Protrek. Now this is different to Protreks I've had before. This is a 2015 model. Okay, drum roll please. Oh, look at that. Oh, what is this? So this is... Wow, this is completely... This is an updated model of the PRW 3000 I used to have, and I actually sold it because it was a little bit too flimsy, but I saw this metal version come out, and this is the newest version. Wow, look at that. With a steel band, very impressive. So this is, oh yeah, can only get this one from Japan. This is fully triple sensor, so we got compass, barometer, altimeter, world time, and this has the new updated display apparently. So wow, look at those, look at that. Nice and small, it's about the same size as the Navi. Very nice. Let's open it up. There's the knife. Hold on, let me get the knife back in. There we go. That's better. Ooh, look at that. Very cool. So we got sunrise, sunset, stopwatch, timer. There's a countdown, I think. Alarms, world timer. London, there we go. So is it? Oh my god, it's already figured out the time. That's crazy. That's insane. The time is spot on. This time is... That's insane. That's crazy. That's really, really cool. So obviously it's connected. Does it... I think it has multiband, doesn't it? Yeah, multiband 6. Yeah, so that's why it's already figured out exactly what a time. This you don't have to do anything. I mean, apart from doing the cooking. Really solid. Quite impressed with, much more solid. That was my problem with the PR, I think it PRW 3000 I think it is, I might be wrong, but the previous version that was all black plastic. The negative display was a little bit lacking. This has got the, oh look at that. Nice. Very nice. Wow, that's very cool. That's going to be a really nice, the Schwarzkopf with that. You get all the information you could ever possibly need. Barometer, all the alarms, absolutely fantastic. Really, really cool. So let's see what else is in the box. I think there should be a manual in here somewhere. Here we go. Jesus, look at the manual. It's a serious manual. Ah, what is it? It has no English. Right, I'm gonna have to look online. That's hilarious. It's all in Japanese. Well, it is a domestic model. It has got logos to tell you what it has, so let's try and figure out what these are. So we got, I'll use the knife to point. So we've got 10 bar water protection, full auto backlight, compass, altimeter, I think that's the barometer, temperature, it tells you temperature, I don't know what that logo means. That I think is the multiband. World time, I'm guessing. Sunset, sunrise. I've got a 1000 hour, I'm guessing that's a stopwatch. 24-hour time, I don't know what that is. Alarms, snooze alarm, yeah. Battery, is it solar? Yeah, it is. Full auto, I think that's to do with the light. 12-hour, 24-hour. Something to do with the thermometer and the mute function. It's pretty a lot going on with this, a lot going on. Very impressive so far with the build. I'm going to size it and see how it goes. Alright guys, that's my initial impressions. Well, I'm very impressed. I love this case. It's nice to see it in metal other than the plastic version I had before. Much more sturdy. I'm looking forward to trying this out and doing the full review. Really, really cool. Alright guys, let's take it back to the studio. Okay, welcome back guys. Now, so the Protrek, this beautiful thing here, very modern. I have been wearing it. I've sized the band now. Have a look at this. This is really cool. The pushers are hidden underneath the fold over. Do you see that? Very cool indeed. It's very light, very comfortable, absolutely love it. I got all the information you could ever possibly need. Really, I mean really, you only need this and an automatic piece and that's it really, all you really need. This with all the alarms and all the stopwatches and tells you the weather. It's fantastic. Anyway, I will be doing the full review, so stay tuned for that. I've also ordered a rubber strap for it, so I'm going to swap out the rubber strap, see how it works, because I just love this bezel. I also love the new updated display. It's very crisp and clear. Okay guys, I really need to go lie down. I'm feeling really hungover now. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, found it useful. It really does help me, so please don't forget to do that. As always guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.